We're here because I was on the Jennifer Hudson show, which is just wild and surreal. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to actually be touched down in LA, but I want to eat. Ever driven a Baker before?
Baker, no.
Haha! Yes, you have now. So, you know, I have my Magnolia series, my workshop series, Bake from Scratch Cakes, and I was doing my PR, you know, it's very much a solo slash family driven operation. And, you know, I had made a list of all of these different, you know, talk shows and, you know, TV programs that I would love to be a part of and to showcase the work. And I had written into Jennifer Hudson, and it had been months. I think I did it right before my dad's birthday, which is in December, and I didn't hear anything. And I'm the type of person who will fixate on something unless I put it out of my mind. So I did. I put it out of my mind. Work was to be done. And so I just completely forgot about it. I didn't know if anything would ever happen. And a couple weeks ago, I got an email from one of the producers, Carly, and she's like, "Hey, this is Carly, and I work with the Jennifer Hudson show, and I'd love to chat with you." But I didn't know that. So then I got a text, and I was like, "What?" I thought it was spam. I'm sus of everything. And so I very quickly did a deep dive and checked LinkedIn's and blah, blah, blah. And fast forward, I was having a conversation with her over Zoom by the end of the week. It was the most amazing and crazy thing ever. And they told me that they loved what I wrote in about. You know, I'm someone who has cancer, and so the fact that I'm chasing after my dreams and still working and still just trying to figure out like how to feed this appetite I have for life and my passion for my work, and that they would love to have me on. And my absolute mind was so blown. I could not believe it worked, and I don't know why. I'm such a faith-driven person, and I'm like someone who really believes in just doing the work and honoring where you're at, and like show up and like bet on yourself, and good things will happen. And yet every time I'm stunned, I'm surprised, shock and awe, like every single time. But I don't know, I think that also just kind of adds to the beauty of it all, right? So it was just the most insane couple of weeks, and I wouldn't have changed anything.
So the name of my business is Winnie's Bakery, and oh my God,
is that you and your
yes.
grandma?
I never gave her space. She's like cutting apples for like a tart or a pie or something, and I couldn't be closer. She had actually taken me off her lap twice.
I love it.
Like if she were here, she would have been the first person I called when I walked off that stage. Somehow she would have like made it backstage and just been there like waiting on sides just to like congratulate me. They'd be like, "Oh, your grandmother's here, we flew her in." You have no idea how much I wanted that when I walked off that stage. I want to tell her everything, and I want to hug her for everything, and I would love to stop crying right now, but I was so lucky for the first 15 years of my life to have her, and she would have told me this is just the beginning, because that's what she's always said. And my mom says it now. This is only the beginning, baby. And I'd be like, you're right, Nana.
What are your plans for the future?
Ooh, so many. I want to open a artisanal, bakery, cafe. I want people to come and commune with and be a part of the community. And I want to have like local artisans there. And I want to have like a rotating menu that really celebrates the seasonal edible agriculture that we have, because I'm a really big ecologist at heart and I care very deeply about the environment. And so, having food that celebrates the time and the season, it just feels so natural. So,
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
thank you.
And we can't wait to see what you do next. And MasterCard wants to help you get there. They are giving you $25,000. Congratulations. Oh my God. All right, Elise, your story is so important to MasterCard.
Hey, David. How do you feel about opening up a bakery?
I feel great about opening up a bakery.
Good, because I have money to open up a bakery. MasterCard, they gave me one of those big paper checks and my face looked hideous on TV because no one told me.
It was a surprise.
It was
Yeah.
insane.
Gotta be a surprise.
I have to be honest and honor the privilege that came off of the sacrifices of the people who love me and my family who came before me. But I have now had cancer twice, and it has done nothing but light a fire inside of me, and it refuses to burn out. I have such an appetite for life, the potential, like the dream, like it's real. It is real. I get to know myself in ways that I never knew. And I just allow myself to just hold space for when those moments are tough and know that this is temporary, because it is. And I am telling you, it will go by in a flash. So you have to just find ways to love yourself and fall in love with your life. You have to go after life, or it will be eaten up by every moment of every opportunity that you missed and you failed to realize this was the time now. Go after it.